Hey, so we got a couple little seeps still. So we got this guy is still leaking after we replaced this. So I saw that these threads in here are gummed up. So I think we're gonna replace this T just with an elbow. We don't need this garden hose attachment. So we're gonna disconnect this piece here, just cut it out totally. We're gonna yank this up. We're gonna clamp onto it so it doesn't fall back in the well. We're gonna untwist the T and then put on a new fitting and then repipe this. Plus it'll make me a little happier because get rid of the coupling, make it look a little nicer. And then we have a little seepage on the back side of this. The old connector is leaking, or not really leaking, but seeping. So we're gonna try to cut this out. We're gonna probably cut it back in here. We're gonna put in a ball valve back in here as like a coupling, and then put in a new 90, new straight piece, and then this will just be solid PVC. I saw a couple tricks on how to save this 90 to get this piece of pipe out of it. So we're gonna give that a try with a heat gun. I'll show you guys how that goes. So hopefully that'll work. But yeah, let's get started. So I got everything off. I drained the tank, shut off all the valves. So now we just gotta start cutting and start moving stuff.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself.
So what I'm doing is I'm heating the outside up to hopefully expand this fitting just a little bit. To hopefully give us a little bit of play in it. Like so. So I'm probably gonna go grab some paper towels and a wire brush and try to clean this up a little bit. So nice new threads for our, it's a little warm, our sealant. That way that can cool off for a minute. And then once I get done putting this piece on, I'm gonna take some sandpaper and kind of sand that mark out. Because it looks like it's like a sealed, maybe not, it's just a tight fit. That's good. So I might be able just to drop it back in there. I'll make sure these threads are clean, as clean as I can get them. Putting on this 90. So instead of having this valve T with a valve, we're just gonna do a straight 90. One less thing to leak. Then again, I don't want to go too cheap because I don't need this leaking again. And then this time I also got extra fittings because it's kind of panic mode earlier, because this is probably 2 days later from us completing the PVC part, because everybody was running out of time and no one had fittings in town, so just kind of running around checking my head cut off for a minute. So I'm just wiping out the connector, the 90 here, just trying to clean it up a little bit before I put it on, you know, because they probably machined the threads and didn't clean it. It's got oil on it. And spin this guy on. Okay. I'm gonna go the opposite way. Cool. That's seated. Take this off. So I think I'm just gonna see if I can't just lower this back down. So get that turned where I want it. So that's in. So this sealant says it is good for all pipe, PVC, everything. So we're just gonna keep using it. See how it goes. We're gonna get this piece plumbed back in. Something like that, I feel like could be good. And it is bombed out also. That's good. So got that. I'm gonna go grab some more rags. I'm gonna clean out this fitting down here. So I got the big pack of 90s from Home Depot. It was $2 more than, so 15 was $2 more than buying 8. So I just got the big pack. I'm sure we'll use them. Tell you what, these are way nicer than using the portaband. I was using my portaband before, and then you have shavings everywhere. I decided to buy that this morning, so that's probably be a better idea. Still beveling the inside of my pipe, the razor blade, bevel one a little bit, and the outside. So we got our primer and our cement. And when you put this together, I did notice you gotta hold it pretty good so it doesn't slide out. Just for a few seconds. And I guess this guy, so it cost me $14 at Home Depot this morning, but it's got a reorder number engraved in the blade, so you can buy a new blade for this. It's got a quick change, so you don't have to buy a whole new tool, which is pretty cool. Could all come in handy. Doing just PVC in general. And then when I deburt, I literally just have not even 1/8 of an inch of blade sticking out. So that way, when I just bevel the inside here, debur, so something like so. We'll just go like that. Kind of eyeball it. I mean, this way the pipe's sitting naturally, so it's not have any stress on it. So we'll get this guy glued in. Take this guy off for a second. So in the comments below, let me know if I'm doing anything wrong. You say I'm not a plumber, so the more I learn, the better. I like learning new stuff all the time. Just learning as I go. So we'll take this back off, like so. Let's try that again. So 14 1/8 plus 7/8, 7/8. So 15, 7/8. So I need to cut this guy down to 15 7/8. And like all this piping and fittings I've used, besides actual filters, cost me what? Probably $250. That includes gas driving around, the glue, extra fittings, tool. So really it's not that bad. Okay, here we go. Okay. So we're gonna cut it right in here. Put in another ball valve, something like that, and then we'll do a 90 straight piece, and then I can get that out. Basically just use this as coupling, so I don't have a coupling in here. Trick I seen. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we are going to try it. Okay. Ideally, you'd have needle nose, but I don't have any needle nose. Can't find mine. Gotta heat it up again. Just a little process, but I think we're gonna get it. Pretty quick. There you go. And see here, got a little chunk. So I make sure it forms correctly. Cool. Alright guys, I'll show you real quick. See that? That is clean. So if you're trying to save a connection like this, otherwise I would have to cut it down here, put a coupling, put a new riser. That worked way easier. So I had a couple different videos I watched, and that was awesome. That worked good. So what I'm gonna do now is get this piece in, probably let this drain out. I just put this in here just to stop, see the water. But let that drain. It's coming out of our filters. But I got everything shut off, so it should just be a little bit of water. So let that drain out. We'll put that valve on, get this guy piped in, and then we'll be back up and running. Now I'll probably wait half an hour, let everything set before I turn everything on. So when they built this, they put a drain hole for water. They didn't slope the concrete that way. They sloped it that way. So that was a bad design. Everything I found, put your fitting up and down when you glue. Kind of let that extra drip out of it. Especially in these valves, you don't want, I'm guessing, that plastic ball valve to glue itself open or shut. You wouldn't know it until you got it all done. And it did say to do the female side first. And do the pipe and then go back to the female side. Try to get some of the extra glue here off. Just said I don't want a lot. And here I just want enough to glue it. Okay. So now we'll just let everything set up. And then I'll pick all my mess up. And so in about half an hour we'll turn it on and see what happens. Hopefully no more leaks. Alright. So let's go ahead, we'll turn it on. So it's been our 30 minutes. So now we got that running and we should be pressurizing. Okay. So I don't see no leaks yet, but like before, time will tell. So we'll fill. I'm gonna open this valve up. Okay, remember how to do it. Crack it open. And if I can, I want to let air out. So right now we just got a lot of air. The goal is to get all the air out of it. So each one of those you hear, that's an air bubble going through. There we go. The valve's all the way open. I'll close that off. Still got some air in there. Okay. So now we're going to open up this valve. So that's going to fill up these filters. And I don't want to just slam it open, because there's air in this pipe right now. So just trickle it through. Basically, you just want it to kind of equalize. And I know there's gonna be air in it. Okay. Open that guy up all the way. Okay. So we're going through our filter. So before I turn that guy on, I'm gonna go up top and we're gonna turn off the, or turn on the outside spigot. It's right above our ball valve. So I'm gonna turn this guy back on. This is our gateway valve at the house. Just in case something happened, you have a valve at the house to shut off. And we're actually gonna go upstairs to the farthest point. Really, we just want the cold. We should probably do the hot too, actually. So we're just gonna probably crack that valve. Just crack it. Fuck, I always want to go the wrong way. So right now it's pushing water, but it's also pushing air. this all the way. Now, we'll go up top and check all of our faucets, make sure everything's got air out of it. So we still got a little air in it. So, we got everything flushed, all the faucets turned on and ran. We had some grit in there, but I think it's from this charcoal filter. Because the sediment filter's looking good. Pressure's looking good. It doesn't look like we have any leaks, but time will tell. Give it a couple days and we'll keep an eye on it. Under here, it doesn't feel wet, so that's a plus. So keep an eye on that. Feels pretty dry. I just touched the ground, so keep an eye on that. Under here, a little moisture, but that's probably from when we hooked that up, so keep an eye on that. And then same thing, I think we are good, but yeah, we'll just keep an eye on this one because I know I glued that really good, so just keep an eye on it. So a couple days we'll do take another look at it and see how it's doing. So if you guys like these type of videos, please subscribe down below. Comment if I did anything that you think I could change. That'd be great. And yeah, we'll go from there. Thanks guys. Bye.